Hey everybody, it's Thursday and tomorrow is the official due date of the house, although they have asked for a one-day extension and we're cool with that. But the interior of the house should be done this weekend. So a ton of stuff has changed. I think we can pretty much give you a tour of the whole house. It might be kind of interesting to see everything because really every room is different now.
Well, especially seeing it now, today on Thursday, and supposedly being delivered on Saturday, it doesn't look like deliverable, but
yeah.
They've had like 20 plus people.
Been working really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's take a look around.
All right.
Hey, this is the upstairs media room. I think this room is pretty much done. The final paint has been done. We still need the closet system, which isn't going to get installed for like another 2 weeks. And we need doorknobs and switch plates on the switches. But the final paint is done. Fans in, air conditioners in, the sliding glass doors in. I think they might do a little more to these floors, but they're looking good. This room looks and feels great. And then on through into the office.
So here's the window. I don't know if we mentioned this in a
We did. Yeah, I think we mentioned that it was supposed to be 2.
It was supposed to be just 2 large panes, and the pane over here on the right was supposed to slide left so that a good breeze came through. Somewhere along the line, the aluminum guy or the architect or someone made the decision to do 4 panels.
And so this slides open here.
Oh, and the screens still have to be added as well.
Which is kind of cool, and actually just an amazing breeze started flowing through here as soon as I opened that, so it feels pretty good.
And a window up there still needs to be installed.
Yeah. This room has final paint too, right?
Yeah, this is final paint as well.
So this is real close to being totally done.
Yeah.
Looks great.
But the floors still need to be done. And I think the ironwork, yeah, this is just the primer. The ironwork has not been painted up here yet. So they wanted to get the interior done because we told them we needed to move in, but we have since extended our Airbnb by a week. And so we told them, so the exterior will not be completed by Saturday.
Yeah, probably not even close. Hall bathroom up here. They got the shower head in. Looks really good. They still need to get a glass partition here, stationary glass partition. The sinks, all the bathroom sinks are in. We got mirrors at Home Depot on the way here, and those are going in probably tomorrow. And all the light fixtures, they put off kind of a almost fluorescent looking light, which you don't really like, but we didn't get to see that. We ordered them on Amazon.
Well,
they're okay.
it'll work for now.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if we can actually walk on this floor, but they have done, there's a finish on the floor. They were working on that today, so I'm assuming that's the sealing process, sealing of the floors, and it does have a certain smell.
It's kind of funny. I think literally just earlier this week.
Air conditioning and ceiling fan in here, and windows, and that bathroom is similar to the last one.
Earlier this week, Victor said they were not going to seal the floors. They could not seal the floors, and now they're sealing the floors, so that's kind of weird.
And then you guys know about the light fixture situation. We do have to have them change that lighting, but we can't walk on the stairs yet because they just covered these. This is marble, I think?
Yeah, I think it is marble.
Yeah, so they just did this today, and there's an issue on the bottom side of them, which we will show you when we go back downstairs. We can't use the stairs, so we had to climb up the ladder, so that's the reason why we're doing this kind of backwards.
I think when all of the black wrought iron railing is reinstalled, this is really going to look cool.
Yeah, yeah, and so they've been working on that this week.
Also, I think this is the first time you guys, well, I think we might have had a piece of trim that was painted this color. It's kind of a subtle tone of the wall color, just a little bit darker. I like it. I would rather have stained wood, but that was going to be a lot more expensive.
All right, and so this is the primary bedroom. I'm going to close this door behind me. And so you can see the wall sconces. Originally they had them vertical, and so we had them change that today. And the light switch over here behind me works those and not the overhead light. The overhead light and the fan is actually operated by this one switch all the way on the other side of the bed. So it doesn't really make sense, but it works. And then you guys have not seen this door yet, but that's the rooftop terrace. And that was originally just a window, and that we had opened up to the rooftop terrace. And then here's the primary bathroom. So windows in, the light fixture. So this area here, I think they are covering it in the marble, but I can't be certain now because it looks like a mess. And then shower head. There's something weird going on with the shower head, but we'll have them fix that.
Yeah, it's like the pipe's crooked, but we'll level the shower head.
All right. And then while we're up here, we'll go out to the rooftop terrace and just show you down. So they've started painting the ironwork. I think this is just primer right now. And then the pool. So you can see they've started dividing the yard. So right there is going to be where the outdoor shower is. They've started the mamposteria wall for the arch that has the shower head out of it.
The arch is not lined up with the floor of the shower.
I'm not sure. And then down there, there's an arch on the ground. That's going to be a white cement. And then the rest of that, you can see like an outline, is going to be gray cement. And the pool, which I will show you the pool when we go downstairs. But we're going to come down this ladder now, so pray for us.
So down in the pool, well, a little down in the pool, I'm actually surprised how high up I feel being in the pool. It looks great. They got it all plastered. Edges are nice and rounded. You can see on the steps, they did the rounded edges instead of the sharp ones, which we asked for, and they did. Looks really good. I'm actually kind of surprised that it's not a little deeper. I don't know how thick the floor is they put in, but I can, I'm 6'7", and I'll be able to stand on my knees and have my head above the water in here. It's kind of funny.
So we don't have to worry about you drowning?
Yeah, no, I don't have to worry about drowning in this pool.
Oh, let's mention the bottom step.
Oh yeah, so the bottom step is a doozy. And you know what? I want to say every pool we've been in down here has been like this. They kind of think you're going to step here, and then float off into the water, I think, because nobody does a bottom step where you think there should be one.
Like there should have been 3 steps there, but for some reason, and this is not the first pool that we've been in.
No,
that we've
actually, I don't think there's been any that's had a regular
And
bottom
then
step.
this is like the shelf that I wanted, just so that we could lounge, and that's the reason for the rounded edges. So that way when you're lounging over there, you're not, you're not, exactly.
Well,
There's not sharp edges cutting into you.
This will probably like kind of come, the water will probably be right here.
Yeah.
Kind of cool.
It would be kind of nice to not be drowning in water and be able to relax. And then over here, this is all going to be concrete. So this is the pump for the pool to pump the well. And then that is the cistern. They've covered the top of it. So that's all going to be concrete. And so that's going to be like a sitting area, chase lounges. And this is all going to be concrete. This is actually going to be gravel here in this little arch area right here. And there's the septic tank is right over, maybe that's it? And so there's a lot of pipes and everything under here. So I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to plant things in here, possibly, but we were thinking at least putting a big pot and some tropical trees or something here. So it's looking good. You guys see through the window, that's the living room. And let's walk inside so you guys can see all the updates. All right, so now we're inside. I'm sitting in the living room. The ceiling fan is in, and this is the same one from upstairs as well. And we have AC, and we have windows, which is all exciting and pretty basic. Surprisingly, it's not a very big living room, so that's the reason why we're using the this bedroom over here as the media room. Just simply so that way there's no TV in here. It's more of a chill out, kind of hang out place, have a couple drinks before you have dinner. But we have a light fixture in the dining room now, and this is really exciting. So it's really big. However, we also have a large table that sits 8 people, and so it feels more, it's gonna feel intimate, and it's gonna actually feel really nice. It's got a great light. This all has to come off, but they haven't finished painting yet. And then we have a stove, and out there's a refrigerator.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, and then here's the stairwell from downstairs, and
So that's the stone that covers the old stairs.
yeah,
It's kind of got a,
leather finish.
Yeah, I would say leathery.
I think it is
Good
leather.
finish.
Let's talk about this here. So you guys can see there's where they added the adhesive, the whatever you call that. Like, how do you put?
Yeah, they
tile
just
together?
capped the cement stairs with the stone.
But they didn't make it flush, so they're going to actually fill this in with cement, and then the underneaths of the stairs, the bottom of the underneath, and this will be painted the wall color to kind of blend away. And then you guys know the black wrought iron will go up and around.
Yeah, it was kind of funny. They told us they could not tile the bottom of the stairs because the tile would fall off before it dried. But they did say that they can fill the bottom of these stairs with cement. So that's kind of strange.
Well, what else have here? And then here in the kitchen, it looks like they've been working on patching some of the shelf. Some of the shelves had broken, and this was not smooth. It looks like they've now smoothed that. And we now have countertops, and they have also beefed these up to, we did not want a lot of space in between the stove and the countertop. So they have beefed this up to make it flush so that the stove sets in there better. A couple things, we haven't necessarily been happy with the stone work, the company that's done the stone work. There's been a couple issues. You'll notice here, and we'll show you a better spot over there, but here they use some kind of glue or something, and it's discolored the stone. And then right here, they put a break on the backsplash right at the counter, and so aesthetically it's just unpleasing. We're not actually going to do anything about it, but we did ask them to smooth that out because it's kind of so we don't know if it's because the countertops are different heights or what that issue was. But overall,
Actually, a little bit of discoloration there at that joint too. So they're saying that stuff is going to dry up and go away. And,
yeah, and right
they'll,
here,
and they'll replace it all if it doesn't. So
right there, it's got a little. So
we're a little skeptical. We'll see.
But they're proceeding. They put the faucet in for the sink. The hole, yeah, faucet, yeah. And then for the osmosis system. And then here's the. I think we showed you. I don't know if we showed you guys this or not, but we noticed this the other day, and at first they told us it was natural to the stone, and we put it on some expat forums here, construction forums, and everyone was in agreement that's not natural.
Also, we had a picture of when we picked the slab out. And
yeah, and it wasn't.
big. So then they pivoted to it's going to dry.
It was
and go away.
yeah, it was the glue.
Yeah.
And so now it hasn't really dried any or changed, but the architect has said like if these things don't go away, they will replace them. Now I feel like I'm very reasonable. I believe I kind of feel like Jeffrey is a little bit more picky in the kitchen than me. which is funny because I do most of the cooking. But like he's like this was one of the things that he.
I like the McDonald's you made for dinner tonight. Yeah, this is a corner of the granite. Looks kind of shitty. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. Can I say that on YouTube?
I have no idea. And then this corner.
Anyway, yeah.
Oh, they did patch that. They fixed it. It was kind of busted up.
That looks bad.
I think it's a little dramatic. But what's TV without a little dramatic?
Hey, you guys, comment below and let us know if you think that those corners look good.
Cool. Anything else down here?
I mean, we can look at here's the downstairs bathroom. You know, we picked out these sinks and they're great, but when we picked them out, we didn't realize how small the countertops were going to be. And so there's not going to be a ton of space to store your stuff.
Differently?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. A smaller undermount sink, I don't know.
This is the smallest bathroom though.
Frosted window out to the laundry room and
Oh, here's
shower.
hardware.
Oh, yeah. We did black knobs, levers. Match the hinges.
All right, so we're actually on the back patio. So I think tomorrow they're going to be removing this, and it's going to be stepped down one step from there, so that because water was coming into the house previously from this way, so they thought it would be a good idea to drop this one step, and then there'll be one step to get into the garden in the back. But we have patio lights out back here. I don't know if you can see them. There's one back over there, one over here, and one in front of me as well. And those were actually very affordable. We ordered them from Amazon. In fact, all the lights that we have, we've ordered from Amazon.
It's kind of cool. It shines all the way up.
Yeah, and so we came over here just to deliver some mirrors for the bathroom, and we ended up just going with simple, basic mirrors. Trying to find things here that are cool without a car and without knowing where to go, and so we're going with basics on a lot of stuff, so don't come for us for the mirrors. But we came over here and we actually wanted to show you guys all the progress that they've made. And it's kind of interesting that today's Thursday, so Friday and Saturday, they're saying they're gonna have all this wrapped up. I mean,
Like that's the stairway railing in the pile of gravel in
I
the
think
back.
that's going up tomorrow, he said.
That'll be installed tomorrow.
So it's kind of interesting how like things drag on and you don't think there's any progress. And we kind of think our architect may have shifted some of his workers to another project, and that's what the stalling was for a few weeks there. But now they have 20 people. So we came over here the other day and ordered pizza for everybody, and they said there are 20 people here working, and I believe it. Today there was probably even more than that. And so it's weird. The last week they bring it all together, which is a little odd because the architect was asking for money, and we pay for as things are done. And I think that may have been the reason why he was asking for money, because so much gets
Needed a
done
lot
at
of
the
workers,
end.
yeah.
So it's our first renovation here, and we don't actually know how things work here. We don't have established trust with our architect, and we've heard horror stories, so we've been a little reserved. And so we're going to come back on Sunday, and we're hoping that Sunday's video will be dramatically different than today's video. So continue along as we get this wrapped up here.
Bye, guys.
Bye, see you later.